Hello divas, I am back. It's been 2 weeks since my last video and I'm really fucking annoyed at myself because this was meant to be like a weekly update of the artist's way and my progress on it, but I just didn't do it last week because I couldn't be bothered. I could not be fucked. It is so much effort to do a fucking YouTube video. Like, it is so long and I don't want to do it, but I do, so I'm doing it now just to get it done with. Ugh. Either way, I've kind of fucked up with the artist's way this week. It's now entering week 3. I did not do shit in week 2. Like, I barely did any of the tasks. Like, ew. And I really fucked up because I went clubbing. I went clubbing in Brighton. That's exactly what I set out to, like, kill. That's the habit I was trying to get rid of, clubbing in Brighton, because it just fucks up my whole week. Either way, I did it. I went clubbing on Friday. Why did I do that? It was a fun little lesbian event and it was really cute. Honestly, it was way better than most other nights I've been out in Brighton. So I would like to go there more often, but I shouldn't because it fucked up my whole weekend. It was awful. I was so drunk that I don't remember a single thing about that night. Barely anything. Like, ew, like, that's just not worth it. It's not worth going clubbing if you're not going to remember your entire night. And I don't get why I don't remember it because I only drank beer and vodka. Like, normally it's rum that makes me forget my night. Anyway, besides the point. When I woke up the next day, I was so hungover that I just barely got out of bed. By the time I got out of bed, it was the evening when I got out of bed. And I was like, well, there's not much I can get up to now. So I just decided to go on Sims, and then I was up until the early hours of the morning. And then when I woke up the next day, it was the afternoon again. So I was like, well, guess I'm just playing Sims again. So I played Sims. Great, really productive use of my time. That was yesterday, and now it's today. Obviously, and I've woken up actually at a decent time because I thought, okay, it's Monday, it's a new week, it's week 3 of the artist's way, let's try and like get it moving a bit. So I woke up at a decent time. Haven't really done much still. I've set up a website though. Check it out. It's cupoftheeshop.com, and you can buy t-shirts and tote bags on there at the moment with my art on it, which is really exciting. That's something I've wanted to do for ages, and I finally set it up. I need to get the website looking pretty. I need to get more products listed on there. But for now, t-shirts and tote bags. It's cute. Like, it's nice. You can buy my shit. Please do. Please do. Anyway, week 1 was quite a positive week. I was feeling very good after week 1 because I stuck to my tasks, most of them. I didn't do all of them. But I had a pretty good time. Like, it was decent. I was feeling very good about it. I stuck to my morning pages, mostly. I went to London for the weekend. I was only meant to go for, like, the evening to go to my mate's potluck. I wasn't meant to stay the night. But then once I was with all of my mates from uni, I was just sort of like, you know what? You know what we should do? We should go to the club. So we went to the club, but I'm not going to feel bad about that. And you can't make me feel bad about that because I did not get drunk. I got tipsy. I remember the entire night and I had a really good time. And it was with my uni friends. It was with people that have known me for years, that I have a really strong connection with, that I love. And so, yeah, I'm not going to feel bad about that at all. No, it was quality time. And that's what I should be prioritising. Not going to fucking clubs in Brighton because there's nothing better to do and then getting so wasted that I don't remember anything. Like, no. Waste of my time. No. But apart from that, the morning pages in the first week, they were really good. I would recommend morning pages to anyone, where you just write 3 pages of just free thinking writing first thing in the morning, just getting it down on paper, all of your thoughts. It really helps declutter your brain a bit for the day that's incoming. I don't know if I exactly did the morning pages correctly because I mostly used it as like a diary entry, like I mainly spoke about what I'd done the day before. But I did manage to get some insight into sort of how I'm feeling in my life at the moment and what I need to do to progress and what I need my goals to be. There was a lot of talk about how life feels in my 20s. I'm about to turn 23 and I feel so behind. Like, I see people that are just like really progressing in life and really getting somewhere and really doing something meaningful, and I'm just sort of like, well, I just feel stagnant. Like, and I'm about to turn 23. Like, that sucks. Like, I'm a third of the way through my life already, and what have I done with it? Nothing. A third of the way. That sucks. Like, that sucks. Or a quarter. I don't know. Depends how long I'm going to live, but it probably won't be long with this lifestyle. I did talk quite a bit about my work and my creativity and what my plans are for that. And I realised that I need to try and find a style that's a bit quicker. Just like a secondary style. Like, I'm still going to do my more like extensive, long process paintings. but I want to try and find a secondary style that I can do, like I can bash out multiple pieces in one day, because I think that would be really good. Just to like think Basquiat, he used to be able to bash out a piece in 20 minutes, and that's part of the reason why he was so good. Like he could do these big amazing pieces, but he could also do like really quick work, just so you can like build up a big body of work. Because I realized that if I died tomorrow, I'm not going to leave behind like anything. Like what am I going to leave behind? Like 8 unfinished portraits? Like that's shit. If I die, which will happen, when I die, I want to leave behind like a big body of work that can live on after me. And at the moment, I don't have that. So I need to try and work on building that up. And so I need to try and find some way of speeding up a little bit, alongside doing my bigger and like more skilled pieces, of course. The artist date, that is something else that I would definitely recommend. My artist date in week 1 was great. I loved it. So one of the tasks in week 1 was to write a list of 5 other things that you would be doing if you have 5 other lifetimes. So I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, what would I be? I don't really know. One of the options was marine biologist. Like I fully would love to, like I would love to be a marine biologist. That would be sick. If I wasn't an artist, if I didn't want to do paintings for my life, then I would be a marine biologist. Like that would just be so good. And the next task on week 1 was to do an artist date that's an activity based off one of your other lives. Do you get what I mean? So I chose to go to the aquarium, and it was great. It was the best time I've had by myself in ages. I loved it. It was so nice to be around the fish again. It's been years since I've been to an aquarium or a zoo, and I love animals. Like I fucking love them. Like I love animals. I always have, even when I was a little kid. Like I'm just obsessed with animals, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't actually know about me, because I've kind of lost that part of me. Like I don't really surround myself with animal related things anymore. Like that's what got me started on drawing and painting, was I was just drawing and painting animals the whole time. But then once I learned how to draw people, that's kind of what I stuck with, because that was more impressive. I think people are more impressed when they see a picture of a person, you know? So after going to the aquarium, I sort of realized that maybe I should try and lean back into painting animals a bit more. Maybe I should try and find my style with painting fish and horses and dogs and stuff like that, and like nice tropical birds, because that's what I used to love, and I just don't do it anymore. And I don't know how to draw animals anymore, honestly. Like I don't know what my style would be with animals. How weird. So yeah, that is something to develop big time. That would be fun. I'd like that. So week 1 was a success. I entered week 2 feeling very good, feeling very fresh, feeling very like, ooh, like I'm ready for this. I did 1 painting in week 1. I was trying to speed up my style. I did not succeed. It took as long as ever. Like it was one of my regular paintings, I would say. But then I did another painting in week 2. And once again, it was a big one. It took a lot of time, but it's the happiest I've been with a painting in ages, in a long time. Like I'm really happy with it. I finally found like there's something about it, and I'm just sort of like, ooh. Go watch my last TikTok where I talk about my art and I show you guys my recent pieces if you want to see them. Or I could show you now. Oh, I can't be bothered, they're all packed up. So there was definitely a success to week 2, but other than that, kind of just shit. Kind of just a shit week. Kind of just got back into my old ways. So I think with week 3, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go back to the tasks that I missed from week 1 and 2 and try and do that, because I want to make sure I get the most that I can out of this process and out of this course. And I don't want to like skip weeks, because that would be shit. Week 2 felt like a week of skipping. Anyway, week 3, not feeling great about it, but it's fine. Gonna try and keep up to date with the YouTube videos, because even if no one watches it, like this is just like a check-in point for me, and it's gonna keep me in check, keep me in line, make sure I'm actually sticking to it. And it's gonna give me a way to look back on my progress and look back at the sort of point I'm at in life right now, and sort of be like, oh, look at where I was at. Like I'm so much better now after completing this course. Hopefully. Yeah, anyway, hopefully I will see you next week if I actually can be bothered to do the video. But yeah, let's see. I'm going to try not to play Sims tonight, because that will not help anyone. That will not be good. All right, bye.